It kind of is. It's like a Philly thing. We've got Pennsylvania pretzels. We had delicious Pennsylvania breads. And now we're going to talk about a Philly special from Leonetti's. This is their handcrafted gourmet stuffed strombolis for the very first time in a single serving size. So what we're offering is 10 of the 6-ounce handcrafted gourmet stuffed strombolis from Leonetti's, a company that's been around in Philadelphia for over 100 years with their amazing Italian recipes. The choice that we offer today is either the Deluxe Supreme or the steak and cheese. So Deluxe Supreme is going to be the peppers, the onions, the cheese, the pepperoni, the sausage, or the classic steak and cheese, or you can get a combo which will give you 5 of the Deluxe Supreme and 5 of the steak and cheese. Individually wrapped, heat and eat for under $70. There is auto delivery that will ship automatically every 60 days, so you can ask about that. I want to welcome in Serena Scanzillo to bring to us the Leonetti's. Price, by the way, on this goes up at the end of the day. So what a great idea, the personal size. You know, we love when we sell things in volume and we talk about the big games and we talk about the big, you know, tailgates and so on and so forth. But how about when me and James are just at home by ourselves and we want a single serving of something like this? 6 ounces is perfect.
It's perfect. And you know, Leonetti's brings us the highest quality ingredients for over 100 years, going all the way back to Italy. And like you said, this is kind of a Philly thing, right? We've been here since the 70s and we've just been bringing quality Stromboli and authentic Italian foods for years. And this is a time-honored recipe, and I want to dive into these flavors.
So that is the Supreme.
This is the Italian Supreme. You can see that Italian sausage, that authentic Italian sausage, that pepperoni, those vibrant red and green peppers, the onions, and of course, that mozzarella cheese. So
delicious. And we'll talk about how to prepare them in a second.
Yes, absolutely. But we can't forget about the special Leonetti's bread dough recipe that goes back 100 years. That is just perfect. It creates that perfect bite and really creates that perfect bite and really soaks up all those Italian flavors.
It really, you could cut this in half and serve it as like a boat with all the goodness on the inside.
Oh, yeah.
It's so good.
Absolutely.
And then we switch over to the steak and cheese.
Yes, the steak and cheese is one of our best sellers. I have them both here. So this is your top round grade beef that is double marinated. Oops, sorry. This is a double marinated. And this is enrobed again in that special Leonetti's bread dough recipe that offers that perfect crispy crunch.
And as you're looking at this close up, look too that there's not that a ton of breading around.
No.
So often when you get a frozen stromboli, it's like just a lot of bread and then not a whole lot of meat. This is from stem to stern. You can see it is filled to the top. Here's a quick update already. If you want the steak and cheese, we have 200 remaining. And if you want the Deluxe Supreme, there are fewer than 200. The combo is the most popular. We have 400, but there's also auto delivery. So this is kind of hitting you where you're thinking, gosh, you know what? I do like the idea of the individual size. This is your chance to get it on auto delivery. It'll ship automatically every 60 days. Serena, show us the way they come, please.
Yes, so they're about 7 inches tip to tip. They're coming in this Mylar bag. You can see that awesome oregano dusting. I just want to give that a little shout out because it really makes it what it is.
But that's going to be on the Italian Supreme.
Yep, on the Italian Supreme. But this is a quick thaw. Take it out from your freezer if you want to have it for lunch or dinner, and then 400 degrees, flip it 12 minutes on each side, and you have it a gourmet meal.
You can do these in the air fryer too, right?
You can do these in the air fryer, and these cooking instructions will come to you clearly outlined when they get delivered.
Yeah, so it's easy. And these are smaller, so once again, it's not like you're forced to then eat a big Stromboli, because the original sizes were considerably larger.
Yeah.
But that being said, you can still cut this into the smaller servings like we talked about.
Yes, yes. This is our largest offering. This is 10 Stromboli. I'm here for the combo. I love the option that we have, the 5 and 5. It really has, you know, something to offer for everyone. We have the best-selling Philly cheesesteak that always sells out. And then if you're, you know, someone who wants a little bit more zest in your bite, go for that Italian Supreme with the pepperoni and that sausage.
Leah, come on in here. So the question is, cheesesteak or Italian Supreme?
Cheesesteak for me, please.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
And also, I'm wondering, is the plural of Stromboli? Stromboli?
Stromboli.
Is it?
Stromboli.
I learned that like day one.
Oh,
I was
okay.
corrected.
I love it. However, you get plenty, but
Deer
that's,
and deer.
I love it. All right, can I sample the?
Yes. Here, let's just take a bite like from the edge.
It's all you.
Oh, look at
Just
that.
take a little bite.
Yeah.
Can I just?
Just
here
go
at the
for
end.
it.
Bend
Okay.
over a little
I'll
bit
try to be-
because it's going to
I'll
be.
I'll try to be ladylike
cheesy.
with it. Here, let me do it this way. This is probably.
There you go.
And we have the Philly cheesesteak that you're trying, Leah, and it just is, I think, a really great blend of the cheese with that high quality meat.
Right. And it's so good
Oh,
when
that's
you dip
good.
that into a little
Right.
marinara sauce.
Oh, it's
or
absolutely
you
delicious.
Put a little.
That's the American cheese.
Even a melty cheese, like the cheese that comes with the pretzels. Dip it in there, the whiz. Oh my gosh, so
Is that
good.
American cheese?
This is American cheese,
my
and then
gosh.
the Italian Supreme has, of course, that mozzarella, the onion, those vibrant red and green peppers. So
Yeah.
good.
And just these go in the oven? Just bake in the oven?
Oh yeah. Put it in
Wow.
parchment paper, keep it clean and simple. But honestly, if you're, trying to make something on the go, if you want to have, serve these up for kids after kids' sports
Yeah.
or, something easy.
And speaking of
for
kids,
lunch.
you know how we're so often encouraged to buy those little things that look similar to this but are smaller in plastic, and you taste it and it tastes like frozen plastic. This
No,
is
no,
not
no.
that.
This is not that. This is your authentic gourmet
authentic
Italian
restaurant
food.
gourmet Italian
Yes.
food that has been made for the very
Absolutely.
first time in the single serving size.
Yep.
So you have a choice of picking up all 10 in the Italian Supreme, or you can get all 10 in the steak and cheese, or ask for the combo that's going to give you 5 Italian Supreme, 5 of the cheese. There's 500 remaining.
Awesome.
Out of all the choices. Brand new, price goes up at the end of the day. First time with the personal size. Serena, thank you so much
Thanks,
for
Jamie.
bringing them. Good to have you with
Yeah, I'll
us.
see you soon.
All right, and guess what's back?